Children of class 3A. Today's science class, we will be continuing with the chapter The Human Body. We have already finished what is an organ, the sense organs, and today we will be doing the organ systems. The first one is the skeleton system. Now, press different parts of your body, children. Can you feel the hard parts inside? These are your bones. An adult human has 206 bones in the body. They are joined together and form a framework known as the skeleton or skeletal system. This is the skeletal system. Okay, children, the skeleton system, the upper part is the skull, which is the head, the hand, and the foot. The skeleton gives your body its shape. Here, the body, without the skeleton, the body will collapse into a heap of flesh. It also protects all the soft organs of your body. So, here the skeleton gives you the body shape, and without the skeleton, the body will collapse into a heap of flesh. Can you see how it's giving the shape? Yes. Here the bones in the skeleton are joined together in such a way that you can move parts of your body. Here the different bones, the upper arm bone, the hand bone, the forearm bone, the foot bones, the leg bones. Okay, children, here the bones in the skeleton which are joined together in such a way that you can move parts of your body. How many bones are there, children? I've told you. Yes, an adult human has 206 bones in the body, and these bones, they join together forming a framework known as the skeleton or skeletal system. Here the 206 bones of the skeletal system. Now, next we come to the second organ system, which is the muscular system. 206 bones of the human body. Now, the muscular system. Place your left hand on your right upper arm. Bend and straighten your right arm. Can you feel something move? The moving parts are your muscles. Some of them are attached to your bones. They pull your bones to make them move. You need strong muscles to lift heavy things or to run fast. The muscles of your body form the muscular system. This is the muscular system. Okay, the deep layers, the back view. So, the moving parts are your muscles and which are attached to your bones, and they pull your bones to make them move, and you need very strong muscles, children, to lift heavy things or to run fast. This is the muscles of the upper limb, and the muscles of your body form the muscular system. Now, next organ system is the digestive system. What happens to the food you eat, children? When you eat the food, what happens to the food? The food has to be broken down into very small, simple pieces. This is called digestion of food. Only then can it be absorbed by the body to give energy. You have to chew the food so that the food has to be broken down into very small, simple pieces, and which is called digestion of food. And the food is digested by a group of organs that form your digestive system. What are the group of organs that form your digestive system, children? Here, the food is first chewed well by your teeth in the mouth. Here is the mouth. First, what happens to the food? What you do with the food? You take inside your mouth and then you chew well with the help of the teeth in the mouth, and then digestion starts here. The chewed food is swallowed. It travels through the food pipe to your stomach. Here is the stomach, children. Esophagus, which is the food pipe here. Then the food is chewed and then it travels through the food pipe to your stomach. What happens to the chewed food? It is swallowed and then through the food pipe it goes to your stomach. Okay, children. Now next, the stomach is a thick bag made up of muscles. Here the food is mixed well with some digestive juices and made into a liquid. A part of digestion takes place here. The mashed food is then sent to the small intestine. Okay, the smashed food is sent to from the stomach. Here is the stomach. From the stomach, the mashed food is then sent to the small intestine. Then here it is further digested and absorbed into the blood. The food that cannot be digested reaches the large intestine. Here is the large intestine, children. So, the food that cannot be digested reaches the large intestine and water is absorbed and the waste is then thrown out of your body through the anus. The mouth, the food pipe, the stomach, small intestine and the large intestine form your digestive system. Okay, now next system we come to the respiratory system. This is the respiratory system. Take a deep breath and feel the air enter your chest as it expands. When you breathe in, air enters your body through your nose. When you are breathing, children, how the air comes? It enters your body, how? Through your nose. It then passes through the windpipe and goes to the lungs. Okay, here is the picture and goes to the lungs. The air you breathe in has oxygen which you need to get energy from food. The oxygen is absorbed from the air in the lungs. The absorbed oxygen is taken to all parts of your body by the blood. The nose, the windpipe and lungs make up your respiratory system. Okay. Now next we will come to the circulatory system. This is the respiratory system, the lungs. Okay. The respiratory system activity. Now we come to the next system, the circulatory system. Now children, when you put your hand on your chest, you can feel something tick. That is your heart. This is your heart. It pumps a red liquid called blood to all parts of your body. The blood travels in your body through special tubes called blood vessels. It carries oxygen and digested food to all parts of the body. It also collects waste from all parts of your body. This is the circulatory system. So, what is the function of the circulatory system? It pumps the blood to every part of our body Can you see the veins, the capillaries, the arteries, the heart? Children, what is the work of the heart? It is the organ that pumps the blood, and the arteries are the channels that carries blood from the heart to the rest of the body. Here are the arteries. And the veins are the channels that carry blood from the different parts of the body to the heart. Here are the veins, arteries. Capillaries are little veins that carry blood to the small parts of our body, and the blood is a red liquid that carries oxygen and nutrients. Okay, here are the veins which carry blood back to the heart. Here are the capillaries, the tiny blood vessels that take blood to every corner of our body. Here, the vein, the capillaries, the artery, and here the heart, the muscular organ that pumps blood to every part of our body, and here the arteries which carry blood and nutrients from our heart to all parts of our body. So, children, the heart, where is the heart? Here is the heart. Blood and blood vessels make up your circulatory system. So, children, today we have learnt the organ systems, the sense organs we have learned, and the body has many organs. These organs which work in groups, and the group of organs working together to do an important job is called an organ system. And we have learned the several organ systems in our body which help us to stay alive and do various things: the skeletal system, the muscular system, the digestive system, the respiratory system, and the circulatory system. I will do till here, children, page number 7. Put a tick mark, write read, spell, learn and today's date, and next day I will be continuing with the excretory system. Okay, children, go through the pages, read the lesson from page number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Till then, children, be happy and safe at home. Have a nice day.